Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to Twos and Threes with Mrs. Lee. I'm so glad that you could join me today. Well, I hope you had a wonderful Easter. I hope you remembered all of our Easter lessons and that you enjoyed your time. Well, let's begin today by singing. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Can you do that, Bryson Brinley? Briley, can you do it? Emma, how about you? All right, let's try it together. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Oh, that was wonderful. That was so good, Olivia and Ruby, Sophie. I could hear you. This time we're going to tap our head. Aislinn and Brooklyn, can you do that? Oh, I know you can. Aiden and Jackson, I know you can do it. Are you ready? If you're happy and you know it, tap your head. If you're happy and you know it, tap your head. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, tap your head. Good job, Alex. Was that you and Harper that I heard? This time we're going to say, praise the Lord. Are you ready? Everybody sing out. Here we go, Annie. Ready? If you're happy and you know it, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. If you're happy and you know it, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. Marcus, that was wonderful. I'm so excited for you singing so nicely, children. Well, guess what? It is springtime, and usually when springtime comes, we have lots of sunshine. Oh, what happened this week? God sent us about 8 inches of snow, didn't he? It was so cold. Did anybody go out and play? Bray and Becca, did you guys go out and play? Anybody make a snowman? Oliver, did you and Brinley go out and make a snowman? Jade, did you? Anna, did you? Oh, it was a beautiful snow, wasn't it? But it was certainly surprising because we thought it was going to be nice, warm spring weather. Well, guess what? Spring is here. And when spring comes, we get beautiful flowers. Girls, boys, do you love to see beautiful flowers? Drake, what do you think? Aren't they pretty? Yes, they're so beautiful. Brooke and Aislinn, do you girls like to see beautiful flowers? Yes, we do. Well, boys and girls can both enjoy flowers, can't they? And does anybody like to go outside and play when it gets warm? Yes. Yes, Timmy and Seth, do you guys go out? Yeah, how about Owen and Ethan? Do you and Annie go out and play? Yes. We are so looking forward to summer and to being able to play outside. Well, one thing that we like to do when we go outside is go fishing. Anybody in here like to go fishing? I used to love to go fishing when I was growing up. My grandpa lived down by the ocean and we would catch all kinds of fish down there. Well, has anybody cast your line into the water? Did you ever catch anything that was just about this size? Yes, yes. Lots of people have caught little bitty fish like that, haven't we, Travis and Titus? Yes, Bryce? Yes. Well, if you haven't, ask Daddy. Hey, Daddy, can we go fishing? Silas? Cast it in there and see what kind of fish you might catch. You might catch a small one, but you might catch a bigger one. Anybody ever been fishing? You throw your hook in the water with your bait, and up comes, hey, that's a pretty nice looking fish. A little sunfish? Yes, that's a better looking fish, isn't it, Parker? What do you think, Josh? Do you think that's a pretty nice looking fish? I think that one's looking pretty good. I've caught lots of fish this size, lots and lots of fish that size. Well, in our story today, we're going to talk about a very special fish, and we find that fish in the Bible. Can you believe it? Isn't that funny? We're going to have a fish story from the Bible. Well, let's sing the B-I-B-L-E. Can you sing it with me? Let me hear everyone singing. Here we go, Lena and Charlie. The B-I-B-L-E. Yes, that's the book for me. I stand alone on the Word of God, the B-I-B-L-E, Bible. how we love this book, don't we? Aiden and Jackson. Oh, we love it. Alex, Harper? Well, let me hear you, boys. What's the first part of the Bible called? The Old Testament. Girls, the New Testament. Our story today is found in the book of Matthew. Well, Jesus and Peter are in the book of Matthew. And some grumpy men come to Peter and they want him to pay them some money. It's called paying your taxes. And they say, Peter, you and Jesus need to give us money. You need to pay us taxes. Peter says, oh, okay, well, let me go talk to Jesus. So Peter goes to Jesus and says, Jesus, those men say we have to pay them money. We have to pay them taxes. And Jesus says, yes. He says, Peter, I want you to go fishing. And Peter says, I don't need to go fishing. I need money. And Jesus says, trust me, Peter. I want you to go fishing. The very first fish that you get is going to have money in its mouth, a coin in its mouth. And you take that coin and you go pay the men our taxes with that coin. Are you sure, Jesus? Yes, I'm sure. The Bible tells us Jesus told Peter, go fishing. So Peter goes and gets his boat and he goes fishing. Well, guess what? The very first fish that Peter catches, he looks down in its mouth. What do you think is in the fish's mouth? A coin, just like Jesus said there would be. Now, I've been fishing lots of times. And I have never had a fish with money in its mouth before. Have you, David? Have you, Parker and Silas? I haven't. I've never even heard of that, except when Jesus made that happen, didn't he? Landon, isn't that amazing? Noah, a fish with money in its mouth. And so Jesus told Peter, and so Peter took that money and he paid the men the taxes that Jesus told him to go and pay. Our Bible verse today is Philippians 4:19. My God shall supply all your need. Peter had a need of money, didn't he? And God supplied that money. That was Peter's need. And God will supply your need. My God shall supply all your need. That's what it says in Philippians 4:19. Can you say that first part with me? My God shall supply your need. Oh, Olivia, that was wonderful. Ruby, good job. Brinley, did I hear you that time? Girls, let me hear you say it. My God shall supply your need. Very good. Eliana, did you say it with us? Annie and Anna, good job. Boys, let me hear you. My God shall supply your need. Good. Alex, Cash, Drake, did you guys say it? Seth, Timmy, good job. All right. Well, I wanted to show you a little craft that I made to remind you that God will supply your need. Look at this sweet little fish. Isn't that cute? This is just a paper plate. Mommy and Daddy can help you do this. You can just use some markers or use some crayons, and you can decorate your fish to remind you that God will supply your need. Well, let's end by singing Jesus Wants Everybody Happy. Girls, boys, let me hear you. Jesus wants everybody happy, happy. Jesus wants everybody glad. Jesus wants everybody happy, 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 and he doesn't want anybody sad. But Satan wants everybody grumpy, grumpy. Satan wants everybody mad. Satan wants everybody grumpy, 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 and he doesn't want anybody glad. Amethyst, what's Jesus want? Amethyst knows, don't you? Yes, Bray, Becca, do you know? Jesus wants everybody happy, happy. Jesus wants everybody glad. Jesus wants everybody happy, 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 and he doesn't want anybody sad. Well, thank you for joining me, boys and girls, and I will see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye.